Hello. It's me, Elmaxo, and I'm here to talk. A bit sooner than I expected, actually. I didn't think I'd be coming back to the second channel so quickly, but here we are. It's another time for me to log some personal thoughts, what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, and where I'm at right now. It's a lovely Saturday morning right now. I'm looking out my window. Holy shit, it's actually beautiful. I'm gonna go for another walk soon. But I've just taken my dog to the dog park. Mackie, she had a very good time. A Labrador kept trying to fuck her, so I had to stop that. But besides that, it's been a good morning. And I just want to come in and talk about something. This isn't a live commentary because I've tried to do this 3 times now in like 30 minutes. But trying to talk about this and actually play the game is a lot harder than my last one because I'm trying to talk about specific things I need to like recall. So I'm just doing a post commentary. I think I'll have some flog gameplay in the background, maybe some other stuff. So you can enjoy that while I talk if you want. But lately I've been thinking a lot more. I've been a lot more introspective. I've actually been reading. God fucking help me, I've been reading. Reading a fair bit actually. I've been enjoying it a lot. And I've kind of been thinking more about the bigger picture in life. Last 4 months for me have been pretty weird, pretty wild. I won't get into it, but I've kind of had this catalyst for improving myself a lot more. I've been reading a lot more self-help stuff. I've been improving my mental, my physical, and all that. I've been making a lot of progress. I've been happy, but I've been reading more. That's one of the things I've been doing. And currently, I'm reading a book which, if you know me personally or anything about my politics, you probably wouldn't expect me to be reading it because it's an author who is a little controversial. But he is very prolific, despite his controversy. I mean, I guess the most prolific people are pretty controversial. But basically, I've been reading Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. Yeah, don't kill me. Hey, I swear it's for good reason, okay? I'm not a big fan of the dude, or at least going into the book, wasn't a big fan of the guy. His politics don't really match with mine. Some of the stuff he said I think is fucking weird. But I've been reading self-help a lot and stuff like that, and I've been like, you know what, fine, we'll give it a whirl. And so here I am. It's actually been a pretty good read so far. I'm 200 pages in, I think. I'm up to the 8th rule now, out of 12. And this is basically a tips and tricks for life, so to speak. Some hidden cheat codes, I guess, on how to live a more meaningful existence, enjoy your life more, find meaning and stuff like that. But it's been pretty good. Yeah, it's been a pretty good book so far. I've actually been enjoying reading it. I've been reading 2 rules a night so far. And it's been good. I've been surprised. I think his self-help's pretty good. Even if I don't see eye to eye with his politics, the advice he's given is pretty good. And the most recent rule that I've read is number 7. And it's coincided with what I've been thinking a lot lately. Before I even read the book, what I've been thinking a lot about is kind of finding meaning in making videos. I'll talk a bit about it in a sec. I'll give some more context. But basically the rule I'm up to in the book is, what is it? Let me find it one sec. Oh yeah, it's do what is meaningful, not what is expedient. If you don't know, expedient basically means something that's like convenient. It's something easy. It's like acting on an impulse, you know. If you're like, damn, I really want to fucking down 2 liters of beer right now, and you just get up and go to the pub and you down 2 liters of beer. That's pretty expedient. He talks a lot about this kind of expedient, meaningful sort of dichotomy, and he looks a lot into the biblical origins of this idea. If you know Jordan Peterson, I don't know if he's not really spiritual as such, but he derives a lot of his thought from the Bible and some other religious texts. And actually, I used to be a bit more critical of theology, but it actually seems like there's some good shit in these religious scriptures that have some good life messages, and he's done his own interpretation of them. But he basically went through the Bible, the biblical origins of this idea of stuff like sacrifice. You know, you sacrifice your present for your future. He talked about like the humanity origins of it. You know, like pretty much society kind of emerged out of this idea of delaying gratification. Like, you know, if you killed a mammoth and you eat it, you might realize, hey, I can save some of this mammoth for the future, and then I won't be hungry in the future. And then he was like, wait, not only can I save it, I can also give some of the extra mammoth to some of the people around me, you know, some of the people in the tribe, and then they'll trust me more, and this idea of delaying gratification for the future. You know, you can sacrifice eating all the mammoth now for better, better outcomes in the future. You probably know this idea, delay gratification. But it's a pretty intrinsic one. It's pretty fundamental to self-help. But with this whole do what is meaningful, not what is expedient. It's not the expedient side that I've been thinking about. Like, yeah, it's kind of self-evident. Don't act on your impulses. It's probably not going to end well. Don't binge junk food. Don't procrastinate. I get it. It's easy to do that stuff, but it's not good for your future. But it's the other side that I've really been thinking about. Do what is meaningful. That's pretty loaded. Doing what's meaningful, that's there's a lot to that, you know? What is meaning? How do you even derive meaning in this wacky day and age? But yeah, although Peterson, he isn't Christian, as I said, he derives a lot of his morality and ethics from the Bible. And he has these very big ideas of like what meaning is, of what good is, what evil is, and stuff like that. It comes from this kind of Christian worldview. And his sort of, at least how I've interpreted it so far, I'm kind of a shit reader, but this is kind of what I've taken out of it. He encourages people to do what is good. He uses the word capital G. He likes this idea of kind of improving yourself and the things around you in a capacity that kind of reduces the amount of suffering and pain in the world. And I think from memory, he kind of talks about making our world more heaven-like, you know, just improving what you can within your domain, which you can slowly build up and up as you get better and better. And to be honest, I kind of read this rule at a time where I've sort of been looking at making videos. And I've kind of been thinking, like, what meaning is there in this? No, I don't want to say it in, like, a pessimistic way, because I love doing it, of course. But when I compare, like, making videos and, like, what meaning I get out of it to what else I've been going through, like, in my personal and physical, like, my mental health I've been working on, I get meaning out of that. My physical health I've been working on, I've fucking lost 16 kilos. I've been making a lot of progress there, and that's giving me meaning. But I feel like all these other realms are going well for me. But when it comes to making videos, and I kind of guess, like, a career sort of outlook, I don't know. Finding meaning's been a bit more tough. I've been thinking about it a lot. And I don't want to say I'm not grateful for the position I'm in. I mean, doing this, something I'm passionate about, something I find fun, which isn't necessarily meaning. I'm blessed to do it, because if I was working a 9 to 5 in a cubicle, I'd probably want to fucking hang myself, if I'm going to be 100% honest. But it's just, I've been having a tough time kind of finding motivation for the bigger picture with making videos. So now I'm off I just had some notes written down. I'm off my notes. We're off the grid, so to speak. A lot of people, you know, well, if I said, why would I make videos? There'd probably be a couple default responses like, oh, is it for fame? Is it for money? And like sort of that type of thing. That's definitely, if you know anything, that's hollow as fuck. You know, you're not going to find meaning and inner peace through shit like that, which I've come to realize pretty quickly. Even though this is where I want to be, the position I want to be in, I have, I think, 64k subs right now. It's not really what gives me meaning. It's a pretty shallow thing to derive meaning from. Because if your inner peace is kind of reliant on the external validation of views, clicks, money, fame, and shit like that, I think you're just going to be chasing hollowness. You're never going to reach a point where you're satisfied with the amount of views, subs, click-through rate, the average view duration. You're just going to that's not meaning. 100% not meaning, and I'm very aware of that now. I mean, I always was, but especially now, given the last 2 months I've had on my channel, which have been insane. Like 2 million views in the last 28 days. The most I've gone by far. That's not meaningful to me. I mean, I'm grateful for it, you know, getting money from that, getting more channel growth from that. That's good. I'm not going to say external validation is nice, but it's not where you derive meaning from. I'm not going to complain about getting it, though. Like seeing people on servers saying, oh, you make great videos. It feels nice, but it's temporary. It's fleeting. You need more inner peace and meaning than that. And I guess that's the big struggle I've been at, because I enjoy it, right? But enjoying something doesn't necessarily motivate you every day to get out of bed and do it. It was this really nice quote. I don't want to say I've been struggling for motivation, because I still definitely want to make videos, right? It's just more, I'm just struggling to see the bigger picture with it. So there's this Nietzsche quote, where he basically says, he whose life has a why can bear almost any how. And I think it's a very nice guiding quote. I like it a lot. And I've been thinking about that a lot, and what Peterson said about meaning in relation to making videos, of course. And I guess I've just been struggling to see the bigger picture with it. Like, it's my job right now. It makes me money. That's all nice. I kind of want to look past that. I still need to think about more. I'm sure I will be able to conceptualize it at some point into how I can derive more meaning from making videos. But like, I don't know. It's just been tough. Like, I'm entertaining people. I like that. I like the fact people enjoy watching my videos. I guess that gives me meaning. That makes the world a better place somewhat. But I don't know. I feel like it can be even more than that. Like, I would love to actually improves people's lives more than that. And is making TF2 videos the way to do that? I don't really know. Probably not, to be honest. Okay, sorry, I completely lost my train of thought and I had to stop my recording to see what I was saying. But no, I was talking about how TF2 videos probably aren't. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. This is what I have to think about more, but I kind of want to document it here. I guess I'm just looking for a bigger why to make videos, you know? It's definitely something I enjoy, it's something I'm passionate about, and I love the fact I can grow a channel. But again, that's sort of leaning into that whole external validation thing. So I think, I don't know. I think I need to look into maybe it's a form of art or expression. Maybe it's just because the videos I'm making, I know I can do better and they're not fully where I want them to be. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe once I make videos that I'm really proud of and it's the best I can do, maybe that will give me more meaning. I'll feel more fulfilled with a video like that. But it's just been so hard lately. I've been looking at the same for a week. I have gotten basically nowhere on a script. I've just opened the document, I've looked at it, and I've been like, I don't really want to make this video. And I've just been struggling with that. Sometimes it's hard when I'm making videos about a 15-year-old game. Sometimes I'm like, could I be doing more? I don't know. I enjoy it, but is this really what I want to be doing? I think deep down, I think it is. But I have, I have a lot to think about in getting meaning from making videos. I think maybe part of it will be when I make stuff I'm more proud of. That'll probably give me more meaning. And right now I'm kind of in a weird state where every video I've ever made except one has gotten like well above my sub count. And I think one day I'm just going to have some video that entirely flops. And it'll be like something I feel so proud of. And I'll be like, oh, that got 10,000 views. I guess it's time to end my life. But no. But yeah, there's a lot of things I got to think about with meaning and YouTube. Maybe I should look to use my influence. I think I want to do some like charity live streams and shit like that for homelessness in Sydney. Even though this is a slight tangent, but even though I'm in Australia, probably one of the best countries in the world materially wise, if not the best, it's up there with the Scandinavias. I see shit like homelessness and I'm like, damn, that's bullshit. So maybe if I could do some streaming and charity work for that would probably make me feel a lot more fulfilled and raise money for a cause like that. I'm not sure. I think maybe I just need to really make a video I'm happy with. Maybe that's the key to getting out this little rut. And I feel feels kind of contradictory because last video was like, oh, my passion for the game has just been reignited. Oh, I just want to make TF2 videos. And I do. I really do. I love making videos. It's just in the script writing phase especially, I find it hard to get that ignition switch that kick me into action. And that has been helped by the fact I've kind of been lacking this bigger picture of meaning from videos. So I've been in a little bit of a weird place. I actually asked a bunch of other creators about this in a couple of Discords I'm in. Just let me get up now. Fuck it, let's get up now. But I pretty much asked a few of the Discords I'm in why they make videos and what they get out of it. I sent a message, it was late at night, I added everyone, I said, what compels you guys to make videos? I won't say who the responses were, but the first response I got was full on spite. They're not joking, they saw someone make a horrible video and they were like, no, I can do this way better. That's one person. Someone else said that their livelihood depends on it. It's their full-time job right now, so they kind of have that going. Someone else says it's creatively fulfilling for them. Someone said they think it's fun. They get a decent paycheck for it. Someone said jokingly, I like money, with a gif of Mr. Krabs going, I like money. And then they also said real talk, it's fun. Someone else said a creative outlet. Someone said they're an attention whore. I think that's partially a joke. Someone said they just want to make stuff that's cool and show people. I guess it's the creative outlet stuff. Someone said they always want to entertain people. They like knowing that they make people laugh, which I think that's kind of where I want to sort of more direct it to. Maybe I can write about that, journal about that a bit, about the idea of entertaining people. That's a pretty good thing. You know, it makes me think of that, what movie is it? Dead Poets Society? I think it's Dead Poets Society, where it's like the main character. Is it? Oh god, I'm gonna fuck this up. Wait, I'll fuck it up. So I always confuse this act with someone else. I know it's the actor who took his own life really tragically. Robin Williams, that's it. And he has a whole spiel about like, you know, we need the lawyers, we need the doctors, we need the engineers. They're the ones who make the world. But it's the poets, it's the artists, it's the musicians, it's the, I guess, philosophizers, all that type of stuff. Philosophizers. They're the people who make life worth living. You know, there's people who make it we're able to live, and then there's people who make it worth living. Maybe I need to think about that. And entertaining people like that through a creative outlet for something I'm passionate. Maybe that is where the meaning is. I just can't really see that yet. I think I will find it. I just got to do a lot more thinking about it. But yeah, there were some of the responses I got, and I don't know. When I see people say they have fun with it, I think that's good. If it's a hobby, fair enough. But I'm kind of on the mental stage where I think it's something that I can make more than just a fun hobby. I kind of want to take it as far as I can, and I don't think it being fun is enough for me to do that. Not like some, that sounds kind of pretentious, but I think you know what I mean. But yeah, I think I'll probably end it there. That's basically what I've been thinking about. Finding meaning through videos. I got a lot of thinking to do. Again, if you've made it this far, thank you. This is kind of just me. I think I am doing this so I can look back years from now to see if I was on the right track or not. And see where my mental process was at. Who knows, maybe in 3 years I'll be like, he knew more than me now. I still have no idea where I want to go. And if that's the case, God help me. But yeah. I think I actually got a new video idea. Maybe it's just I'm stuck on this video idea I'm not a big fan of, but I've promised people and my patrons I'll make for so long. And I will make it eventually, I promise. But yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah. But I think that's everything. thank you if you stuck around this long. I'm glad I've got some people listening to what I'm spitting out. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself again. I don't know. But yeah, this has been about videos, making videos, and finding meaning. Thank you for watching. And yeah, farewell, elite level gamer.